Hello, all you fiery salamanders out there. I am Abe with Mystic Gen Mara, a small town mystic from the middle of Idaho. And today, whenever you happen to see this, I would like to offer your love and relationship reading for the elemental energy of fire for the month of July of 2025. So these are general readings, so take what works and leave the rest for someone else. If you're interested in any of the cards and decks that I'm using or the books, they're linked in the description down below. And there's also a natal chart linked down there. If you've never had your charts read, it's a pretty interesting tool to go over. But that's not the topic tonight. We're going over the love and romance and relationships for everyone. How I like to do these is we start by looking at the singles first, and then we'll look at those who are in a relationship. We check out where the chakra energy lights up first and where it lights up the strongest, and then we'll pull some tarot to get a little more clarification there. So we'll get started with our fire singles, and you guys are starting off with the energy of transformation, number 20. And there's a great deal of movement going on here. And you can't even see the word. It actually does say transformation down here. Oh, maybe there it is. Oh, that is wild. There. But what I'm getting from the transformation is this is a time for you to align up with your higher energies, to line up with your divine self. There is a little bit of a battle because change and transformation are never simple or easy, but there's a higher guidance that's coming into play. Here's what I'm hearing, and it's actually taking out the lesser energies. And with number 20, I'm going to say this is probably in the solar plexus, but we'll find out here in a second. And we'll find out a bit more about the card. But I'm feeling with this lion, it's a little bit associated with the tarot card of strength. So this is something that you're going to have to overcome, fire singles. This is not going to be something that's just willy-nilly, oh, well, I have this minor thing and I'm going to transform it. They're saying there's going to be a little bit of a push here that you're going to have to put in. And they're not, what I'm hearing is it's not going to be something that's going to be like a conscious challenge, like, oh, this is so much work. It's going to be more along the lines of, oh, I need to take care of these things because my goal is on the other side. So it's going to be something you actually want to accomplish. So, fire singles. We are in the third chakra, which is the solar plexus chakra, also called the power chakra. And the deity here, this deity, is the Tripura Bhairavi, associated with the terror as well as protection. This fiery goddess is an aspect of the Divine Mother. She juggles the power of creation and destruction. Looking at her fierceness can make the spirit of courage shake. Her battles are mostly directed towards burning away obstacles that slow the progress of her children's journey towards self-realization. These obstacles are delusion, doubt, slothfulness, and many others that prevent you from making the upward movement of chakra energy. So you're really being challenged right now to step into your authority, but don't just shoot for, oh, well, this one will do. If you're looking for a relationship, they're saying get the themes and the goals, not just the physicality, but what are you actually looking for in a partner? That's your main thing. The obstacles are, oh, well, they have to be fill in the blank. They have to be blonde bombshell. They have to be 6 foot tall with six-pack abs. Okay, but if they treat you bad, is that really worth it to have the arm candy? No. And that's what they're saying is burn away the stuff that doesn't really matter. Focus on the things that do. Are they compassionate? Or do they care about you? Are they in the relationship for you? So fire singles, you're in the opportunity right now to write your own script, and that's pretty much what she's saying. So your key words are facing challenges, removing obstacles, creating positive changes, and finding new skills or opportunities. Fire singles, you have a pen in your hand, and if you don't, pick one up so that you have a physical tool. What are you wanting in a relationship? And I don't mean just the physicality. That can be part of what you're writing down here, but I'm getting this feeling really strong right now that it is a good idea to actually put on paper what it is you look for in a partner. Is it compassion, ability to cook? Are they a cleaner? Do they like to work? Do you want them to be the breadwinner and you stay home taking care of the house? Do you want to be the, spouse with 2.5 kids and take care of the dogs while they're out doing the thing? Or do you want to be the one out doing the thing so that you can take care of, pay for the spouse and 2.5 kids or whatever it is you're looking at? This is where you get to write your script. And like I said, they're really being loud right now. My guides are kind of fun sometimes. But they're saying, write it down, fire singles. This is a time for you to write your script. What is it that you want? Be specific in character, not in physicality. They're saying that will come, or that could be a side note. Those are things to put down. But the focus is on what are the core things that make the relationship work for you. Get those on paper. And they'll also say, have fun with this. So it's not just a one-time thing. You can tweak that thing as much as you want as you go along, because that's the thing, is you're the one doing the creation here, fire singles. So, and if you're happy being single, just write down the type of friend group you want to have. Are they funny? Do they like to go on camping trips? Do they like to go on Sunday brunches? Whatever it is, write down the things that light you up and what bring you joy in a partner or a friend. So, your first tarot is the Six of Spring. Wonderful news on the way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. So, fire singles, there's this spotlight that's popping up on you right now. So this is actually why the universe is saying, get clear on what it is you want in a relationship. Because this spotlight, this beaming light from the sun, basically, is coming down to say, okay, the doors are opening, people are paying attention, success is on your way. What are you looking for? Because things are lining up really well for you right now. The energy that's coming in is very much about opportunities for our fire singles and making decisions. This isn't just willy-nilly. They're saying get clear on what it is you're looking for, because the success is on its way. And your second card is number 0 in the Major Arcana, so these are big life lessons. You have the Dreamer. Embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself. Fire. The spotlight is shining on you. It is saying you're the one everyone's paying attention to right now. The Dreamer is saying you have a new journey starting. There's something coming up for you that is new. There is a new partnership, relationship. There could be a new friendship. Something is coming in new for you. So as you go through this month of July, they want you to be clear, because there are some things moving for you, what it is you're looking for. If you're looking for a romantic partnership, what are you looking for? Like in a partnership, like a romantic one, are you looking to get married, get the white picket fence, and how many kids do you want? You're not worried about the other person. You're writing your wish list right now, and get clear. But be honest with yourself. Don't just be like, well, society thinks I should have. Who cares what they think? You're doing this for you. And that's really the focus of what I'm getting right here, fire singles, is you're the one writing your script. Actually sit down and scribble out some notes. Even if it's only like a couple of lines today, put it next to your bed. When you wake up in the morning, scribble a couple of more. Get clear on what it is you are looking for in a relationship, because you have a new beginning coming in for you. There's a new path that's being offered, and you get to choose where that path goes. So they're saying, really, just get clear on that. Sorry, they keep repeating that, so I keep repeating it. With that, we'll hop over to our fire couples. So it could be you are the fire energy within the relationship, or your partner could be, and you're cross-watching, or you both could have fire high up in your charts, which is cool. So that's who we're talking to next. With that, little interim here. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, comment, let me know your thoughts, feelings, and impressions. Also, something I'm trying a little different right now. If you feel led to, go ahead and give me your thoughts on each of the cards as I'm holding them up. If you get a different intuitive impression and you're okay with writing that, let me know. It's always interesting to hear other people's opinions and intuitions on the different cards. So, fire couples, we are looking at number 4. So this is root chakra energy, and this is grounding, and I believe this is Ganesh on the front. What I'm hearing for you guys is you could be in a very passionate state. Your energy is going to be up. We're moving into Leo season, so we're all about this moving and fire and passion energy coming up. It's saying don't get burnt up by the intensity of what is coming for your relationship. Be grounded with it. Have fun. Definitely, fire, you're all about passion. Have fun. But stay grounded in the moment as well. Appreciate your partner. Really get to know them. If you have the time or you're in a situation where you can, things like the Kama Sutra, the actual one, not the whatever is sold, for fun. Because a lot of the concepts in there, it's getting to know your partner's bodies, getting to know their responses, what makes them light up. And there's times where choosing my words careful. Completion is not the goal. Connection is. And that's where, as you get to know that person, it grounds the relationship, but it also grounds you as a person, and it grounds you with your partner, and it builds an intimacy that is so much more than bump and grind. And that's what I'm getting with this for our fire couples is really bring yourself into that aligned state where you're connecting, you're vibing. Like, you guys can have entire conversations and never open your mouths because you're that in tune, and that's the vibe, the energy that's coming in for you right now. So from the book, we have this is Ganesh, the elephant-headed god, born from earthen clay of the body of its mother Shakti, the feminine half of the divine energy that animates the world. Ganesh is invoked before the beginning of a project to remove obstacles and to give protection. So this is actually pretty cool. If there's anything that you've been wanting to discuss with your partner, this is another energy where you get the chance to do so. This is about clearing obstacles and building stronger bonds. Even if your bond is already strong, you can always intensify that. So your keywords are becoming grounded, balancing the yin and the yang dualities, the masculine and the feminine, if you will, finding the next step or the right path, remove obstacles, protection, and send feelings of security. Fire couples. The universe is saying you are in a really good spot right now because you're already grounded in the relationship. But finding the balance of opposites, the union of opposites, where the masculine and the feminine are standing in there of power together. The masculine is fully in his power, the feminine is fully in her power, and yes, you can blend those because some men are very feminine and some women are very masculine. So that's not what we're saying here. What we're saying is it's finding where those powers balance. And that's where getting connected and bonding with your partner, that way there is always going to be a little bit of a push-pull, but it's not going to be like hostility. Well, that person hurt my feelings. Did you talk to him about it? Well, they should just know. No, they shouldn't. Sorry, but we'll cancel that right now, and I don't care which gender you are, that we're canceling that. Because if you're not willing to communicate, then any error at that point's on you. And that's where this grounding comes in, is when you're grounded with your partner, you have that ability to communicate. That really bothered me. Is there a way we can talk this over? Oh, I didn't even realize I said that. I'm sorry. Open the door to the communication, grounding and connection. Ganesh is about removing obstacles, removing the negative things that are blocking that connection. Work with that and bring yourself into alignment. When you find that balance, that click that occurs, it's going to be magical. And I don't care what your belief on magic is, it's going to be magical. So really embrace that side of things, fire couples, because it's going to be worth it for you. Your first tarot is number 7 in the major arcana, big life lesson here, which is the Chariot, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments and being in the spotlight. Find your balance, things move fast. The Chariot is about success coming from dedication and self-discipline. This is the energy of, you know what, It might sting. I might have been wrong in that argument. So I'm going to apologize upfront to my partner. This is where we get into those things, because once you start to tap into that energy where you're being more open with each other, and fire, this may not apply to everybody because they're saying this is a few people that need to hear this, but for the most part, fire is really about let's get things going, let's go, fast move, which is chariot energy, but you're going to accelerate the relationship into much more positive and intense ways. Like I said, that intimacy that's not just about physical, by being open. And that's where you have that Ganesh coming in to help you overcome any obstacles that are in the way, because you already have a strong relationship, but they're saying this is you have the opportunity to take it to a much deeper state this month. So your second card is number 11, Strength, and this ties into a little bit to Leo energy, which is fire. And it says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you really are. Number 11, fire couples. You are in a place of passion. You are in a place of growth and shifting. These three cards are saying you have the strength to do what needs to be done. You're actually in a really positive place right now because you're open to the connection to your partner. You're willing to take it to that deepest, most intimate place. And this is actually such a beautiful reading in that aspect, because fire couples, not everybody gets the opportunity to reconnect or to take their relationship like that. A lot of people will try, but right now, we'll call it the stars are aligned. This is the time where you get to bond deeply with your partner. You get to communicate in a way that is not just about words. It's not just physical. Your souls are reaching out to each other this month, fire couples. This is about you taking this relationship to such a deep level that everyone else is going to be over there, fawning like, oh, I want that. That's so beautiful. But they're doing it in a way that's actually realistic, not like my fake nonsense here. Because fire couples, you are in the spotlight. But you don't even realize you're in the spotlight because the person in front of you is the person you're obsessed with, and not in the weird way, like the healthy way. Because that is a distraction. Everyone else being like, oh, I want that type of relationship. Okay, fine. Watch what we're doing. It's the communication. It's that connection. It's allowing you to understand that there's always going to be a challenge. That's the chariot. That's Ganesh coming in saying, let's clear this out and let's move forward, because you have the strength to overcome any obstacle this month. And this month specifically, fire couples, you guys are in the vibe, and it's a really cool one. It's like my heart's all swelling right now. This is a good vibe for you right now, so embrace your relationship. Spend some time. If you've got munchkins, drop them off at grandma and grandpa's house. Go spend a weekend, even if it's only one night, with each other and really reconnect and bond. If work's been chaotic, if the world's been driving you bonkers, which it has been doing that to everybody, take the time to really connect with your partner. Take the time to really embrace the intimacy of just being with that person. They're saying this is a time for that reward to come through in as many roses and diamonds as you can collect, and this is the time for that. So I hope these messages resonate for you, fire couples and singles. Fire singles, you got the pen in your hand, write your list. What are you looking for? If you're looking for just friends, what kind of friends? If you're looking for an intimate partner, what kind of partner? Fire couples, reach out to your partner, embrace them, love everything about them, allow them to love everything about you, because it does go both ways, and really embrace the fact that you have this deep connection and you're willing to go even further. So with that, I will let you guys go. Have a great month of July, and by the cards I've seen, you're going to have a lot of fun this month, fire, so embrace that. I will see you guys in the next video.